Pat Robertson has completed his transition. He's now 100% the cranky, ranting grandpa at the Thanksgiving dinner table. Let's watch.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Iranians are developing nuclear bombs. The North Koreans have a thermonuclear device that they say they have exploded, and they have rockets capable of reaching, maybe as far away as the United States. The Shia and Sunnis in the Middle East are getting ready to go to a major war. We are facing thermonuclear annihilation. And what are we debating in America? What are we debating? Where a little kid goes to the potty. I mean, this is nuts. Absolutely nuts. I mean, it is crazy. And a little child, how does he or she know? You know, they say so much of this is sociological, that there is something that is just impressed on some kid and they grow out of it, and you never know who's what. I mean, this whole thing is insane. And for the United States of America to put the power of the federal government and all of its money and resources behind this transgender movement, it is just nothing short of insanity. And you ask yourself, when do we get free from this nonsense? But it gets worse and worse and worse. This is liberalism run amok.
Where's my porridge? Turn on Murder, She Wrote. A good episode on today. Is it just me, or does Pat Robertson get lower and lower with his head every single episode now of the 700 Club? He's like, damn liberals! Why can't you be more like me? Christianity, yoo-hoo! Fuck the gays! Goddamn liberals! All right, I'm being a little bit of a dick here. But hey, Pat, I learn something new every day. I didn't know that the U.S. was throwing all of their money and resources behind the transgender movement. I missed that bill in Congress. What was it? H.R. 922? H.R. 6969? No, I'm just kidding. Of course they didn't fund that. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. That doesn't make any sense. And the massive irony of this clip is what? So he starts off with saying things that are mostly not true. The Iranians have nuclear weapons. No, they don't. That's what the whole deal was about. Where are you? Have you been awake? The whole deal was about cutting off their path to a nuke. So, no, they don't have nukes. But then he goes from that to, we're facing thermonuclear annihilation. And then he says, and what are we doing? We're debating where little kid goes to the potty. No, we're not. You are. He says it, and then he goes on to rant the rest of the time about, and the sociological evidence says, and the kids and the... He just goes on to talk about that. I didn't make you talk about that. Liberals didn't make you talk about that. You decided to talk about that. And, I mean, look, that's the position from liberals all along, as far as I can tell, has been, okay, can we stop being ridiculous? Just let people go to whatever bathroom they want to go to. You know, transgenderism exists. There are people who are born with male or female plumbing, and they have the opposite gender's brain. So, since that exists, why not let people choose whatever bathroom they want to go to, and then that's it? But these guys, they're the ones who are talking about it, because whenever there's just a normal solution proposed, okay, go to whatever bathroom you want, they go, no, I'm outraged by that. I don't want you to go into that one. I'm going to complain and talk about this for months or years on end now. Why are you making me talk about this? No, nobody's making you do anything. You're doing it yourself. You're the one that chose to say, I don't want you to go into that bathroom. We did the story of this woman in a gym who was so uncomfortable by a transgender woman in the gym. And she made a big thing of it, and she sued. And then this story just went on and on. No, she's the one who's talking about it and dragging it out. Everybody else was like, most of the women were like, yeah, I don't care. It's a transgender woman. Who gives a shit? Because you know what it comes down to? some of them are afraid that, people are going to exploit this. And then there's going to be perverts pretending to be transgender, and then they go in there, and then they look at them, and then they're right. Okay, first of all, that hasn't happened. There's been zero evidence of that. But second of all, if it does happen, well, then you stop that person from going in. Problem solved. Like, we're all against that if somebody's pretending to do it and then they go in there and they're not really transgender and, they're in the bathroom. Oh, crazy. Yeah, we're all against that person. And if we find that out, that's it, they're done. But there's no evidence anybody's doing that anyway. So you're the ones that are talking about it. You're the ones that are bitching about it. You're the ones that are obsessed with it. The liberals are just saying, whatever, man, go to whatever fucking bathroom you want. Here's, just so everybody knows, here's my position today, what it was yesterday, what it will be the rest of my life on bathroom-related issues. I don't give a shit. Go to whatever bathroom you want. It's literally a place where you piss and shit. I do not care where you piss or shit. Whatever bathroom you want. Don't do it like where I live in my room or like not in a toilet. Oh, but you know what I'm saying. I don't give a shit where you shit. Witty, am I right? So, Pat, thank you for making the complete transition. You are now 100% that cranky old grandpa at the Thanksgiving dinner. A nuclear war is going to happen and transgender, and that's what we're talking about. Pat, there's a lot of time that exists. Perhaps sometime we can talk about ISIS and Iran, and we could talk about economics and all these different things. And then also there's some time to talk about gay rights and transgender people. Or are you just banning that outright because you hate them so much that we're not even allowed to talk about it?